reasons why Indonesia have.
They haven't seemingly one and Tunjung all have a quite risky way of playing.
Yeah, and very useful around the net. There's almost proof of that. She does not seem to be overawed at all for her first fight.
Much for her in that semi-final.
Yeah. Kim Garn was, as is the case with all the other disciplines, new.
And ohori has neutralized some really fast-paced
last year. Baewon won that. No finalists at the Indonesia Open from Indonesia, and of course China was dominating the finals in Singapore as well.
Much larger, conditions are not as stable, so
preparation for Paris, which is just 6 weeks away now. Oh, beautiful. The run that she's had this week,
so where we can't quite point out ohori's signature shots yet because there's no opportunity to hit them. But this kind of longer rally, we should be able to see a chance for her to pull it out.
That's certainly more like it. And that's never, it's not going to work all the time. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have that kind of knowledge, it can always help. It's fast. That's
the full version of ohori.
Well, so far, for her first ever Super 500 final, she's been doing very well. She has picked up a super.
Players need to train for is to be able to play when you're not hot.
If she can claw it up, tie it up at 13 all, then perhaps she can start exerting the control.
ohori taking the initiative now.
She's channeling all that extra experience she has from playing on the tour. One thing, head speed, that's what it's all about. Three bronzes on top of that. And the mistake for ohori. Body shot, good idea from ohori. Trying to peg her back court.
Win a point without your signature shot?
Yeah, I think that's true. That's wonderful from Wardoyo. Opponent was floored. That's big, and it's going to. That's what Supanita and Kim Garam found very irritating in terms of that she's 18 years old and this is her first season. By the huge amount of withdrawals this week, and perhaps that's tweaked the draw a little, but still, you get what you get, and this is very good for her and for us. That's a great pick. ohori has a better grip on things from this side. Into your opponent.
Into your opponent.
Bullet shot, I like to call them. That's big. That was the first game the ohori's dropped all week. That's also going to be weighing on her mind.
I've been eager to point out.
I recall that's a nice hold and drop by Wardoyo. Bringing the net hits. She might actually need them.
Not the kind of kinetic player that Supanita is.
Supanita definitely. She's runs down points and is so fast around court. I guess you have to be. That's all. Wow. The defense has been fantastic, Wardoyo. Now she's in charge. 1,200 for the winner, 7,008 for runner-up at Super 500 level. That would certainly benefit Esther Wardoyo in the infancy of her career. It cannot be installed anymore, and it's basically just chasing and being ready. And it's been too powerful. That's better. Main things of sport, if you can win when you're not playing well, then that's actual true championship.
True, a non-hot phase. Sign and AWOL. Very good at playing through not being hot.
It's a nice bit of deception from Wardoyo, who's, again, that frustration translates to, hopefully, an error. Yes, this is going to be very welcome. Mind, right now she's still got a little bit of time. Yeah. Since then, no, and before that it was Lenny Permana in 2001, 2002, to the likes of Chen Yufei, and what this was all about. Ohori kind of delayed a bit. She, as I said, got tied up. She was caught out there.
Well, it's Yamaguchi already at pop.
Both of them fire. Looking for the big shot, and I think that she is going to have to pick a different strategy. Oh, how did that come back?
It's also a soft skill that you.
Well, you know, they have said there are some players, Yamaguchi's not just something half decent, but most of the time a winner. Trying to set up herself, Wardoyo. That's her first crack at it.
That's a signature from Ohori.
Well, the longer the rally goes, the more it's playing into Ohori's hands. Because that is. And Wardoyo has definitely been scoring on intercepted short. which she still hasn't really come out of. Wardoyo should kick back into life, especially from that side of the court. A bit late there, Wardoyo, with her feet. Just caught shuttle watching.
Wardoyo's not huffing as... And every time before you go for a smash, you're thinking, well, if I hit it and they're in position, then it's going to come flying back. So there's a lot of thoughts before they hit one of those shots.
Now, Ohori trying to push. Yeah, that was a great drop. Now she's got control. Almost. That's where she's finishing up. Oh, that was a great response from...
That singles players take.
Has played well considering she's not on 100% top form. And now that she's ahead here, well, there are so many factors of the game that Esther Wardoyo has to sharpen up on. Going on, she was spinning rackets in the air, and Ohori looks like she's on her way to making this 3-0 head-to-head. Well, she's out of position here. Of the Chinese women's singles players that turned up in Australia this week, none in the 8 seeds. Han Yue, Wang Ji, Chen Yufei, Gao Fangji. But that's still taking nothing away from these two ladies. Be some casualties in terms of entrance. And slightly doubting where she should be as well. A bit late to some of these shots.
It was ahead, very close to winning, but just was too tired. And then Christy came back, like...
If not more.
To think, can I cover the rear court when it lifts to the back if I'm tired myself?
Yeah, and then she'll, of course, could be caught on the flanks. But it has to be very smart play from Esther, and obviously no mistakes allowed once you hit 18. Oh. It's so harsh for these players. That's a little bit... That's high. It's just the energy and the passion that's driving her to do it. Oh, what a shot.